Welcome back to our gear housing model. Our model is taking shape, looking pretty good, and we're almost done. In this tutorial, we're going to create the cavity. In order to create the cavity, I need some geometry from Sketch 1, so let's make it visible. Right-click, select Visibility. You might remember that we created Sketch 1 on the XY plane. Let's insert a new sketch on the XY plane. Now press F7 to slice your model. You can also access this command with a right-click, Slice Graphics. Let's activate the Project Geometry tool and we'll select the lines that I need to project. This line and this line. Press Escape to exit the tool. And now we can hide Sketch 1. Right-click, unselect Visibility. Let's activate the Offset command now. Select the object to offset, and then just left-click to place the offset. Press Escape to exit the tool. And let's activate the Line command. I'll just drop some geometry here. Escape, and let's activate the tool again. Snap to this point, and this point here. And let's close our profile. We're ready to apply some dimensions and constraints. Let's apply a collinear relation here and here. Let's dimension this distance. Let's say 10 millimeters. Okay, let's activate the Trim command. Just clean up our geometry a little bit. Right-click, Extend. And back to Trim, right-click, Trim. Now let's dimension this distance here. 10 millimeters. And 10 millimeters here also. Okay. Let's dimension the thickness of this wall at 6 millimeters. Okay. And 5 millimeters here. This line 10 millimeters. And 10 millimeters here as well. This distance, also 10 millimeters. Let's apply a coincident constraint between the origin point and this point. And lastly, let's apply dimensions to this line, 15 millimeters. Okay. Our sketch is fully constrained. Let's click Finish Sketch. Activate the Revolve command. Let's select our profile. Now the axis of revolution. And we'll use the Cut mode. Extents, we'll leave it at full, and click OK. Let's right-click and insert one more sketch. Let me just zoom in a bit and take a wireframe view. Activate the Project Geometry tool. Now let's activate the Offset command and the Line tool. Snap to this point. Escape to close the tool. Before applying a coincident relation, I need to move my line. Otherwise, I won't be able to select this point. Let's press Escape. Now grab and move the line and coincident relation between this midpoint and the origin point. Dimensions 5 millimeters here. Okay, and let's click Finish Sketch. Activate the Extrude command. Select the profile to extrude. Use the Cut mode. Depth of the extrusion 145 millimeters. And let's click OK. Here we go. Okay, let's insert another sketch. Activate the Circle command. We'll dimension the radius or the diameter at 35 millimeters. Now we're fully constrained. Let's click Finish Sketch. Extrude command, select the profile, use the cut mode, and the depth will be 35 millimeters. Let's click OK. Let's go back to the Shaded with Edges visual style. Now to view our cavity, let's go to the View tab and take a half section view. I can select the plane I'll use to slice the half section, let's say the XZ plane. If needed, we can apply an offset distance, but in my case, I'm just going to click OK. To flip the section direction, just right-click and select Flip Section. And this concludes our 9th lesson on the gear housing model. We are almost done. Be sure to save your work.